All right, SPY has closed below that 50% retracement. So this is why people say that the markets go up in the escalator and come down in the elevator, or something like that. Basically, they go up slowly, but they can fall off a cliff. So you see that basically from November, all the gains have been wiped out. So you have to be really, really careful on how you trade these things, and don't step in, don't try to catch a falling knife at the end of the day. This is a huge move. This is not done by retail money. So stand back. If you're not looking to go short, you just have to wait. It is closing down below. We're right at this previous pivot right here. If we look at the weekly, again, we can see that there's some type of, maybe some type of support around this 170 area, but we definitely have to see, what's going on, because it has continued to the downside from the engulfing pattern that we said from last week. We talked about it last week to say that are they going to hold it, and they didn't. So don't fight it. Don't fight the trend. The current immediate trend is down. So that's what it's called. So don't try to, make it more complex than it needs to be. This is what it is, and move forward. NASDAQ is breaking down again. It's breaking down this previous level that we spoke to about on these levels, and it closed below it. So that's something significant to say. On the weekly, it is below the 10. MACD is bearish, so I'm not looking at this for the long right here, right now. Russell, it closed down, threw up actually, down 3.25%. So you could definitely see that, the channel has been broken. It was tested and it broke down. So this is what you want to wait for. It's the test comes up. You don't want to just say I'm going long or short, but it broke down and broke below this low and continued to flush to the downside. Okay, and then you got the diamond. The diamond again closed below the 200, and we really have to see what's going on the weekly, because you have closed below all of this previous support. So are we going to test this 146 level? Okay. Also look at the sector. The weekly XLF. I mean, it's definitely breaking down below. So we really have to see what's going on right here, right now. It might. Well, it looks like the only thing right now is to test the 2. And if you took this 200 out, would you still be bearish? Or are you looking at this for some type of bounce or to be a net? These moving averages are not nets. They help smooth out the price action to give you some type of trend and stuff like that. But there's nothing to say that it's going to stop right here, right now at this level right here. So definitely keep that stuff in mind. So let's look at a couple of names that we need to look at. Bank of America. Bank of America is continuing to the downside. It needs to hold this 16 level. Goldman Sachs broke to the downside and closed. I was in this. I actually got out because I'm going to be traveling. So I didn't want to manage any trades while I was on the road, but that one was good on the option side. Apple actually held, but if it closes below that 493, definitely has some downside to it. Monsanto's closed below its 200. To get back to these levels, 101, 100 would not be, it would definitely be something that could happen quickly. Time Warner broke down again. These are names that you could trade. It could get down to that 60 level, and some other stuff is Visa that doesn't look good. What is this? Grand Canyon Education that doesn't look good. Las Vegas Sands. That one again needs to break these levels. That doesn't look good. Priceline definitely doesn't look good. It fell off, and I was looking at this, didn't get into it, but definitely was looking at this area, and it closed below this area as well. So this definitely can head back, from here. You have Save. That one looks like it's breaking down. You got VeriSign that I spoke to on the midday that it closed down hard. You got Yandex. That one is approaching 200. Again, if this 200 was here, would you say, oh, I'm going to go long? I don't think so. So why go long now? And 3D, again, if it breaks this low of today, looks like it could break down. RGR looks like it could break down as well. 3D, it looks like it could get back to this 67 area in a hurry. So again, this is the way that the markets work. They go up slowly and they can fall off a cliff. So manage your risk, and if you don't go short, it's time to raise cash. Okay, so take care, trade them well. Hope you weren't hurt that well. Keep your stops tight, not too tight that you can't get into action, but you have to be quick.